Hello, I'm Jerry Fort. Gonna review a Starbucks coffee. I actually reviewed this 3 years ago, so this is a revisit. This is the Pike Place Roast ground coffee. I don't remember what I thought of it, being 3 years ago, and I never had it again. So this would be kind of like I haven't even reviewed it, in my opinion. So yeah, did you get a good look at it? Starbucks is a big brand, a big quality brand, so they have a name, you know, a big name to look up to. That's the right wording? To look up to? To live up to. Sorry, that's what I meant. All right. Doesn't say what kind of roast, besides it says Pike Place roast, but I don't know if it's a light roast, medium roast, dark roast, but it does, well, it says Pike Place. I don't know what that means. I don't know what Pike Place is. Well, let's see what we get out of it. For some reason I thought it said pecan on it. I guess all those P words. All right. I've reviewed some Starbucks coffees. They're pretty good. They're too expensive, but they're good. A lot of people buy their stuff, their coffees. Actually go to Starbucks and get specialty made coffees, you know. I've done that twice here on campus. We have a Starbucks, and I went down and I've gotten, I think, two different ones. I think both of them were actually, at least one of them was bought for me. A gentleman that used to work here that liked my channel, he wanted me to review one, so he bought me one, and I just went up and got it. He come up there with me, and I told him which one, and he bought it for me. So that's pretty nice. Heating up them coils in there so it comes out hot. It's taken about a little over 3 minutes for it to get going. So those of you that have these machines, does it take that long for you for it to do that? Some of the fancier ones, they already have like hot water ready to come out. I knew that much, but these little ones don't do that. A rich aroma. A super nutty aroma, pretty big. Smells good. The roast that I'm getting out of it right now is like a medium. You could say like a caramelization. Maybe a slight sweetness. A little smoky. Boy, it's dripping like crazy. Usually it doesn't drip that much after I open this thing. Alright, let's get this out of the way. Yeah, about what I got upon brewing. It's about the same thing. Got a pretty rich aroma. A medium roast aroma. A little bit of a smokiness, a little sweetness, a little caramelization. Smells good. The appearance is about a medium. Ooh, wow, that's got a big roasty taste to it. Acidity feels pretty high in this one. Got some good roasty bitterness there on that aftertaste. Nuttiness. Has a rich, bold taste to it. A little burntness. Usually you're going to get that little bit of burntness if you have a big roasty taste. From what I've experienced so far, anyway. Let's see. You got a nuttiness, a little bit of a classic feel to it. Pretty close to a full-bodied coffee. A little carbony. It almost has a lot of characteristics of just like a dark roast type of coffee. Maybe even close to a French roast. Yeah, that's good. It's a pretty good one. Like what I was discovering one day I was doing this when I cut these open for recycling, is that it doesn't seem like a lot of times that all the coffee is getting absorbed in water so that it can brew inside these things and you get all of the experience out of them. That's what it seems like to me, because when I empty it out, the contents, the ground coffee inside, seems like it's not all soaked up with water. It's almost like some of it's still like dry. So I just don't know. I've actually, after I've used one of these before, I've went through another, put it through again, and yeah, it wasn't as strong, but it was still really close to what you get the first time. So I don't know the workings of a K-cup machine, if some are better than others or not, but okay, so I do add creamers. Those of you that don't know, I start off with a little bit of regular. I put just a little bit in. because all I'm trying to achieve with this is just a little bit of a lactose, milky kind of taste, and it curves the acidity a little bit, you know, the bitterness. A lot of people use milks and creamers and stuff like that for that reason. Okay. You get a little lactose on the aroma. It's doing its job, but it's still got a pretty good bitterness to it. That's how bold and big roasty flavored it was. And I do add a flavored sweet creamer on these when I get these good coffees. Even if I'm reviewing them, I don't want to lose that coffee flavor that I'm getting, so I don't add very much of this stuff. Some people add way too much. They want the coffee effect, but they don't want the coffee taste. A lot of them don't actually like the taste of the coffee. They just want the caffeine out of it. But they'd rather have it like, what is it, like caramel macchiato or something like that, or I think cappuccinos are different. I've had a little bit of experience with those. I think one of those I got at Starbucks when I got those two. But you still get that coffee aroma with a little bit of a caramel kind of thing going on. Smells good. That's perfect. Yeah, there's still good coffee taste of this Pike Place roast, and then you get a little bit of caramel in with that and amongst it, and a little sweetness. Yeah, it's pretty good. Yeah. If you like a good bold taste on your coffee, good roasty flavor, this Pike Place roast is pretty good. Okay, well, I'm going to end it here. I thank you all for watching. I appreciate it. And if you're watching this today on Friday, happy Friday to you and a good weekend. Have a good weekend, and I'll see you on the next one. Bye.